The dimly lit room is as filled with a tense atmosphere as it is incredibly quiet. Today, no one can stand in the way of the mighty Celsia, creating the thing that'll turn the world upside down. She took care of that. In the dead of night and complete secrecy, a famous and narrow circle of scientists and alchemists is brewing a potion that'll crash like a wave across the seas and continents to cure people and change this magic land forever. The streets of every town and city will fill with echoes of her name, while fame and immense prosperity will be warming her heart. Everyone will be praising her first and foremost. Those arrogant leaders of the Ministry of Mages will fall at her feet, and then the rich men living among ordinary people will open their purses for her. Less wealthy citizens will have to wait for a while, but in the end, this discovery will reach them as well. Everybody, without exception, will be grateful to her. Legends will be written about her for every future generation to glorify her contribution. Anticipating it, the tall young woman with long blonde hair speaks in a playful drawl the words of the spell which only she knows. A small cauldron is standing in the middle of it all, bursting with bright blue fire. I've been waiting for this for so long, whispers Celsia with fervor. 50 years of research, hundreds of failed experiments. Not now, though, or her voice sounds louder. Only one step remaining till my triumphant return to the civilized world. Just one drop, and they'll bow to me, the mighty Celsia. I'll go back there, avenge myself, and set my own rules. No one will dare to oppose me. The young woman draws geometrical shapes in the air with her hands so fast that their dance turns into one single line. Circles, squares, and stars merge together, transforming constantly and forming something unheard of. Yes, the sorceress exclaims victoriously and stops abruptly when a flask materializes in front of her with a shimmering, luminous potion gradually filling it. All I need is this. A drop of blood leaks out of her fingertips, and falls right into the experimental brew. The liquid changes its color to red for a second and then starts gurgling in an almost friendly way. It worked, the girl sighs with satisfaction, letting out a careless snort relaxes. That was easy, she was bursting with pride. She shouldn't be so pleased though, the potion has other plans. Suddenly, the boiling liquid expands, rushes out of the flask with a nasty pop, and splashes right onto Celestial's hand. The young woman yells in surprise and drops the precious discovery on the floor. The glass shatters, and the former contents of the flask splatter onto the scientist's feet. Poof. No. No. No! Rip. Her face contorts in bafflement, disgust, and fear of consequences. That wasn't supposed to happen. Celestia expected some sort of minor explosion or a flash at least, but life definitely didn't prepare her for anything like this. Nobody knows what the sorceress was hoping for, but Celestia's experiments rarely ended exactly the way she intended. I open my eyes for a bit and get blinded painfully by bright light. It's gosh darn morning already. A lousy mood and an aching headache. That's all left for me to remember last night with my experiment by. I'll try not to think about the consequences, but this body is inconvenient for pouring myself an internet drink in the morning. Peering around through barely opened eyes, I try to find a big bowl of bean broth on the table purely by touch. I can drink that at least, since I'm unable to reach the kettle to boil some water, being as short as I am right now. Taking a couple sips, I feel the migraine toning down. All night long I was trying to find out what went wrong, examining the place where the accident happened